I have sinus issues.
Yeah. It's life.
I know. Especially since living out here.
Yeah. I was in the bathroom before we came to record this plucking ear hairs. I'm tired of dog.
Ear hairs?
Yeah. Like on the outside part too, like
Oh.
up in this area.
Oh, I see one.
Yeah.
Mm.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
What you mean don't do that? Like how you tell me about it, then I acknowledge it and then you feel played.
Cause you said I see one and it was like like you ain't gotta do all that.
Oh, okay.
I was looking to you as my wife
for
comfort and solace in this moment.
Oh. So you wanted me to be like, oh, it's okay.
It's okay. I still love you. You're still handsome.
Like, you are.
That's what. I see where this is going. I see where. It's already.
I love you. I love you.
It's already.
And I think you are so handsome, ear hair and all.
It's a bad start. It's a bad start already. You gonna do the welcome or.
We're back. Part 2, or episode 2. Coffee and beignets. Yeah, coffee and beignets. I thought you was gonna let me do it.
Well, you didn't seem like you was gonna say the name of the show because you was like, "This is part 2."
Nope.
Well, let's do it again. Do it again. Let's just go. Let's just oh, second try.
Welcome to Coffee and Beignets. Oh, okay.
I didn't say nothing. I'm waiting for you.
I'm Jen.
I'm waiting for my cue.
I'm Jennifer.
We got to do it over now because I'm talking all over you. I'm talking all over you. So let's try it. Let's try this again. Let's go because people go.
I know.
Like, we're gonna stop watching if we can't get our intro together. We don't need the musical interlude or intro. Nope.
All right. Sorry.
Not doing it.
You go first.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Coffee and Beignets. I'm David Griffin, and this is...
I'm Jen. I'm Jen Griffin.
Yeah, you better put the last name on there if you want to keep it.
Excuse me, guys.
Make sure.
Excuse me, guys. Hey, we're not gonna do this right now.
Saying, we wanna.
First of all,
we've been rocking steady for.
What you not gonna do?
We've been rocking steady for almost 16 years.
You're not gonna put the. Like, you're not going to do that on camera.
I don't want you being brand new because we starting this YouTube channel.
What you mean being brand new?
Now you want to just go by Jen. I won't be Jen.
I'm Jen. I've always been Jen.
I just won't be Jen.
Boy, you starting today.
Be Jen. Boy, we got to make sure.
People pluck ear hairs and won't get all sporty.
We want to make sure, hey. I did it. I'm not ashamed. I already said I ain't ashamed of what age is doing to me. Okay, I'm just saying.
But why? First it was the Invisalign. Now I say I go by Jen, and it's a problem. Like, help me understand what's the issue. What is the issue? Why?
We 2 episodes in and you had already dropped your last name. That's what I'm saying.
Dude, you didn't even give me a chance to say Griffin.
You went from Jen Griffin to Jen. It's gone from Beyonce Knowles to Beyonce. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or you went from Madonna Jenkins to just Madonna.
Jenkins?
I don't know her last name. I just, know what I'm saying?
I think it's Jones.
But you just can't. You can't be.
I don't understand what's happening right now. Can we start over?
No, because you can't be a.
No, I want to start over. Like, this is it. Like, this is gonna be the.
Well, I'm just saying you can't.
The one and done.
You can't be one. You can't have one name. You know.
You didn't give me a chance to say Griffin.
Like, I put that ring on. It's locked up. Like, you got to be Griffin now. You know what I'm saying?
But you didn't give me a chance to say Griffin.
We're not doing the modern thing where you either have a last. You don't have a last name, or I take your last name. Like, ain't nobody gonna.
Well, first of all. First of all, I wouldn't want you. I wouldn't want you
calling me Mr. Jennifer. Okay.
I didn't want you. I would not want you to be David George.
David George.
Like that's not okay.
I took her last name.
We're gonna be different. No, that's not how. That's not for us. That's not how that works. So
I'm a caveman.
So we can. So let's just go ahead.
Born in the 80s,
Let's just go ahead. Let's start over, okay? Because I feel like that's too much static right now between us. Let's start over. Let's just start over, right? Ear hairs and all. And
I feel like you keep making reference to
I'm not. I'm not.
As a shot at me.
I'm not. Let's just start over, clean slate, and we're gonna take this back a spell. How about that?
Yeah, I understand. Okay, so we're gonna go back to saying, "Welcome to Coffee and Beignets, guys." I'm David Griffin.
I'm Jenna Griffin.
And leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, do all of those.
All of that stuff. Share.
Through the hallway.
Tell people. Like, comment, tell people so they can tell subscribe. People so they can tell people.
Oh, and you can do the notification thing. The notification bell. So when we drop content, y'all will be
notified,
well informed, and notified that it's coming. So I feel like that was good.
That was good.
I feel like we was. I feel like we was like 76% professional on that one.
Yep.
There was a level of professionalism there that
I turned on my 9 to 5 voice for that.
Yeah, like that was admirable.
Admirable.
Admirable. It's like it's.
How you spell it?
We're not doing a spelling bee right now.
Like, you said that so confidently.
But
I was like, it's not admirable. That's all right.
We didn't start this page as a spelling bee.
No,
like that's not what we started this page for.
I was just curious. So
we started this to talk about life and family and current events and all of those things. So like we don't have to spell stuff to do that.
You should be able to spell it though if you're gonna use it.
Well, I mean, I think I came in second in a spelling bee.
Here we go.
In elementary school, but it was just amongst my class. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. It wasn't like city.
It wasn't even school wide.
It wasn't on ESPN or nothing like that.
No, it was just in my class.
Oh, okay. So it was out of like the 24th
like in my
students.
5th grade class.
Oh,
I came in second place.
That's all right.
I want to say first place, but I don't want to sound arrogant.
Right.
But
so second. You're not going to go lower than second.
Nah, because I wasn't. I couldn't have been lower than second.
Couldn't have been.
Because it's impossible.
But you don't want to sound impossible.
Yeah.
But you don't want to sound arrogant.
No. I just want to sound confident. That's why I'm giving myself second place.
Okay. It's nice. That is nice.
It was nice.
But
it was.
Yep.
I don't think you believe me, but that's fine. That's fine. We don't have to dwell on it.
I don't know.
You don't have to it's not like I want you to share in my successes and kind of, walk along the path.
So you want me to share? I said that was nice. Like that was really nice. That was really admirable.
I'm revealing.
I never heard this story before, so that's why I'm responding like this. It would be different. Like we've been married for almost 16 years, and this is the first time I've heard about you coming in second place.
Well, you've never challenged my spelling ability before, so I felt the need to let you know.
Flex.
No, not to flex. Just more so to inform. Inform you that I'm a magnificent speller.
I'm the magnificent, insatiable. Okay. Yep.
I'm a magnificent speller, and I don't feel like my skill should be questioned.
All right.
I have proof. You know what I'm saying? I came in.
You got the certificate?
I came in second place.
Okay.
What was the highest you've ever placed in the spelling bee?
I mean, I got an A100 on a few of my spelling tests.
That's not a spelling bee though. That's a spelling test. I've gotten A's on spelling tests, but when you're in the heat of battle, in the heat of competition, where your mind is being challenged by your 5th grade teacher.
So what was do you remember the word? Do you remember the word that brought it home?
I remember.
What was the word? Let me ask this. What was the word that tripped you up? That stopped you from getting to
I remember
first?
The sheer joy of knowing that I was one of the top spellers.
But you don't remember that word that tripped you up though. Like was it like
I don't know. I can't say that the word tripped me up per se.
Was it Hoboken?
I kind of felt like the person who came in first needed a win. Oh. You know what I'm saying? Because like it's kind of like you ever like the movie Grown Ups, where Adam Sandler is playing, like, you know, he's grown up and he's successful, and you know they reference how he won a basketball game as a kid. Okay. And the guy who he played against had never let that go, and because you know it held him back in life, you know. So
it held the guy back.
Yeah, it held the guy back. Adam Sandler's character went on to great success. So when they played as adults, Adam Sandler saw a chance for when they played the 2-on-2 basketball game. I remember that scene. You remember that scene? And Adam Sandler had a wide open shot, and he always made that little bank shot, right? And he decided what? He deserves a win. This guy deserves a win. I could go and dunk this thing. I know I can make this shot. This is easy money for me. But because this other person may not know what it feels like to come in first place, I'm gonna step aside, because I've come in first place in plenty of things. I'm gonna step aside and I'm gonna allow this person to have that win.
Wow.
I know. I'm so humble.
You are something else.
I am right. I'm humble to a fault. Like, you know, like handsome and humble. And I mean, you are so beautiful to me, but you are a very lucky woman. You know.
All of this,
and I don't believe in luck. I believe in, you know, destiny. I believe God destined us to be together. But what a destiny you have. What a destiny.
I just feel like this is going. You're right. I am so fortunate and so just fortunate right now. I'm just don't know what to do with myself. Thanks, honey, for selecting me. And I am so grateful that you were so humble to just lay it all down, and because you saw that other kid needed a win. Well, do you remember the kid's name? Nope. No, it's not important.
It's not important. It's not important to the story.
So, I mean, I'm so grateful that you know, had that experience and how it inspired you to be the man that you are, and how you just progressed in life. You have, you know, beautiful wife, beautiful family. But you know where I really feel they need to bring spelling bees? One place that they need to really encourage and promote spelling bees, besides the school and besides statewide and ESPN, they need to bring spelling bees to the church.
It's interesting.
Think about it. There have been times when we were kids growing up that there have been, and I mean, some of you out there can probably already know where I'm going with this, but if they had spelling bees at the church and incorporated maybe some of the elders along with the kids, maybe got some of the kids to coach the elders, then when it came time to get up in front of the congregation, or during Easter service, or during the different programs, maybe they wouldn't have so many people bumbling over certain words or prayers or scripture. Think about it. Spelling bees in the church. That's not a bad idea, because you get the community involved, and you can bring the word into that. And then you have a service that's flowing with literacy, correct literacy. Then for folks like myself, when you have somebody that mispronounced Deuteronomy, then it's like, okay, come on. Like, distraction. What's going on? Come on. Hey, you're 76. Deuteronomy, that shouldn't trip you up. Adam shouldn't trip you up.
I feel like I think that
spelling bees in the church Google it. That should be something that's mandated. Like, pastors should encourage spelling bees in the church.
I'm not following you down this trail.
What? You brought me back to second grade where you were so humble about this experience.
Well, I mean,
and I'm telling you about my experience, our experiences in church, where why not have spelling bees?
So you want some of the elders,
yep,
who like in the 70s and 80s, who
yep,
who had to face Jim Crow and civil rights.
Yep.
You want to bring them people on trial.
Trial? Because they mispronounced. So it's trial
because they mispronounced.
So how is it? Okay, so how is it trial? So how is it trial when it's the elders?
You want
but how? No.
The church mothers and the deacons.
Yes.
And the brothers who had
and get those kids. But see, we're gonna make it fun, and we're gonna incorporate the kids, right? So the kids can see, and then and guess what? We all gonna learn. Cause if Lil Keisha
you want people
can teach.
You want people who had this
Deacon Jenkins.
You want people who had to sneak to learn how to read in general, and had to read by candlelight.
Okay.
In the woods, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. First of all,
in the marshes of Louisiana.
First of all, Harriet Tubman is not giving no opening scripture at no church. Okay.
I ain't talking about Harriet. I'm just. You know.
So my thing is, at this point, instead, if you're getting up, and guys, guess what? I commend. If you have a heart to serve, you have a heart to lead or just to assist. That's beautiful. I'm not discouraging that. My thing is, if you want to get up and speak, right? Mm-hmm. Then you should be able to read what's either in the Bible or on your paper. Don't get up there and let Deuteronomy or Proverbs trip you up. Like, no. And then you get up, and it's the same people. So let's have a spelling bee. I bet you they won't get up. But if the pastor say, "Hey, we're gonna have a spelling bee," okay, and you need to know, and they're gonna pull different words.
That was just what I was about to ask you. What words are we pulling out the Bible?
We're gonna pull words. We're gonna pull words. We're gonna pull books of the Bible. Okay. We're gonna pull but they got key individuals from the Bible.
Oh, there you go. Okay. So we're gonna force people to spell names like Methuselah.
Say it again.
Say Methuselah.
Okay. But my thing is, if you know on Sunday, right? If you know on Sunday that you're gonna have to say the word Methuselah, right? Why don't you practice Methuselah? Don't get up there and give it your best shot. That's not okay. You had all week to say up and learn Methuselah, and it's not. And I think that look. I'm about to hit you with this. Pride is what keep people from pronouncing the right words in church. Because if you need help, ask. You ask for help. Hey, I don't know how to pronounce this word, baby. What is this word? Oh, there's so many. You can use your phone. A lot of them on social media now. They know how to work. They may have 16 different profiles, but they know how to use it. So get up there, and if you take the time to be on Facebook and have 16 different Facebook profiles, people think you're being hacked, but you just forgot your password, right? Take the time out to know how to say Methuselah, Zephaniah, Zechariah. Don't let that pride get in your heart. Well, you can't ask for help. You can't, well, nobody will ask for help. But if you have the spelling bees, make it fun. Throw some scripture in there. Throw some words in there. Some people from the Bible. Then when it come time for these different programs and it's time to read the scriptures, then and you don't even have to it don't even have to stick with spelling bees. You can do catechism. You can do Bible trivia, and you give them a chance. So then you say, "Hey, brother Billy, it's not Methuselah, it's Methuselah."
It sounds like you struggling to say that.
I do. But guess what? Right. But guess what? I don't have a problem with saying I am struggling. Because I don't have no pride in my heart. Yeah, I struggle. But I'm struggling now.
The Invisalign is kind of...
But I'm not going to sit up here and say, no, that's a lie. That devil is a lie. The devil ain't got... Don't bring that in there. You need to take the time to know how to pronounce your words. Don't get up in front of the church. If you don't know how to read, don't get up in front of the church talking about the Lord know your heart. Take the time out. You picked out all them hats, gloves, suits, dead birds on your shoulders and stuff. Take the time to know what's on your paper. That's all I ask. Because you got plenty of people. And it's not just me. I'm saying it for the folks that's not going to say it. Y'all need to stop. Spelling bees, 2022, spelling bees in the church.
You ever thought the people that's not saying it might be right for not saying it? And just kind of, instead of making people do a spelling bee to
spelling bees in the church, 2022. But it's fun. It's fun. Because that is
How about this? How about we just eliminate some of the programs?
I'm for that, but you have some people that may not want to.
That way you don't have.
Okay, but what if you have somebody? Okay, so let's, for instance, you a pastor, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have a church, so you have someone that wants to get up. You have a brother that wants to get up and say, you know what, Pastor, I'll do the opening scripture in the morning, like to start service, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the line of service, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you like, oh, Brother Tyrone, that's great. All right. Thank you, bro, for serving. Brother Tyrone get up there.
Nope.
It cannot.
No, it's not. No, it's not a situation where Brother Tyrone go approach me and be like, hey, Pastor, I want to read.
But that's the case a lot of time,
right, though. But what I'm saying, you just asked me what I would do.
Okay, so I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Brother Tyrone would.
So you would have Brother Tyrone read a passage right there for you?
Why
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm rude.
I said Brother Tyrone would go into some sort of training program where we're going to get me and Brother Tyrone and some of the other brothers at the church. We're going to get together. We're going to get to know Brother Tyrone. We're going to read scripture, pray together, probably have Bible study. What the goal is to build Brother Tyrone up. If he wants to serve as like a deacon or something like that.
Right, because that would be deacons.
I'm not going to just throw Brother Tyrone
fresh out. You're not going to throw him in the grease.
Like if he come to me, Sunday and be like, I won't be an elder, I won't be a pastor, I won't be a minister. I'm not just gonna be like, oh, come on, preach Sunday and just just that's not proper
etiquette, right? I guess that would be
not
etiquette,
biblical. That's
right?
Not, what I'm saying. Okay. I'm supposed to,
So, in the event that for churches that do that, right? Do you? And this is, you did kind of answer my question. You believe that there should have some type of etiquette in place, right? If I interpret that correctly.
It ain't just my feeling.
That's what it is, right? Okay. So that would give you, and just from what you said, you all building Brother Tyrone up.
Right, but that's not making Brother Tyrone perform in a spelling bee in front of the church.
So if you
in front of church.
But it don't have to be a spelling. Okay, so
just because Brother Tyrone don't read the scripture, brothers, you could be a part of the morning spelling bee that we do at the beginning of the service with the children.
It have to be during the service. You got it twisted. It does not have to be during the service. It would be like on a Wednesday night study. And it would be like, instead of Bible study, you would have Bible trivia, which would be turned into a spelling bee.
Your idea of church sounds very, very much like torture.
Because no, it's not. I just ask people to know how to read. If you get up there, don't stumble over no words. That's all I ask. And it seemed like, just from my experience, not recently, but when we were younger, there were people, they seemed like they were always the ones that wanted to get up and give, grand risings and thank yous and stuff like that. And they could not pronounce Methuselah. We knew
that's not a common word though. Like, that's not a
Deuteronomy is.
No, it's not. That's not.
You should be able to know what's on your paper.
So let me ask you this question. In your day-to-day life, do you use Deuteronomy?
No, but I know how to say it. If someone asks me to read it on a piece of paper, I know how to say it. No, you're not gonna do that. If someone was to get up and ask me to read in front of a group of people, I can read what's on the paper.
Right, but
so that's my thing. I'm not gonna get up there and be like.
The first time you saw the word Deuteronomy, I'm pretty sure you were very young, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You were in church.
I was, I wasn't 76.
What if I grew up and I wasn't in church?
Okay, that's where the spelling bees would come in. I'm not saying have spelling bees during service. That would be like an activity. No, I just said that the spelling bees would be like on Wednesday night, like an activity. Like how they have Vacation Bible School. One night they can say, and they could kind of play it off like the elders versus the youngers. And then that would kind of give them, the ones of the elders who do know, give the other ones who don't know, lift their brothers and sisters up. Lift them up. But I bet it be the ones that, I don't need it. Yes, you do. Come on here, Earlene, and get this spelling bee in your life. Because you need it. And then it could be more confident when they get up in front of the church the following Sunday to discuss what they learned. Or if they want to give their blessings or talk about how good God has been, they can properly pronunciate.
Pronunciate.
See, there you go. You called me.
That's what you get. That's what you get.
They can pronounce their words.
Look at you.
But I don't have a problem. I mess up. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I know I'm not perfect. I'm far from perfect. My point is, they need spelling bees in church, bro, because they got too many people that get up there to talk, and they can't, and be loud and just cannot talk.
I'm not following you down that path.
Spelling bees in church.
Nope.
Old and young.
Nope.
That you can do it like catechism. What is so wrong with that?
Let the people.
That's the problem. Nobody want to challenge. Nobody want to challenge people to be better. You tell me be better. Okay, be better. Just like just now, you was like pronunciate. That's not, you're not pronounce right. I don't have a problem with that. So my thing is, why not let them be better? Come on, Early and Darling. Come on, let's do this spelling bee. Okay, girl, let's see. How you... Oh, I didn't even know how to pronounce that word. Oh, see? And they ain't even got to say they didn't know how to spell it. Oh, no, they didn't know how to pronounce it. But I bet you Sunday when they get up, and if it's on their paper, they know how to say it. And you didn't win the battle.
Okay.
Now they battle.
I just want to point out the fact that in the last video we did, you was giving me a hard time because I was talking about opening up restaurant, a chain of places called Tasty
That's
Pets.
Gross.
That's wrong.
Gross. That is wrong.
But
that's
spelling
wrong.
bees at church.
No, it's not wrong.
Is 100.
That is not wrong. Why are you making this a bad thing? Spelling bees in church is not a bad thing.
Okay, all right.
We need to incorporate y'all. Comment.
How about this?
Y'all comment below like y'all did before. Spelling bees in church.
How about this?
Is not a bad thing.
Okay,
it's not a bad thing.
We'll let people comment on whether or not they agree with you about spelling bees in church. But in the meantime, how about we send our pastor an email? Why not?
We could ask pastor.
We're not gonna ask him to do it.
Okay, we could ask him.
I'm 100% sure he's gonna be like, no, that's you good.
Okay,
but we
could ask him.
I want to ask him.
We'll ask pastor. Yep.
What his wisdom is on whether or not putting people through spelling bees at church.
But I'm gonna ask. But the way I put
discipleship.
But the way the way we present, the way I present it, because I feel like way you
what other presentation is necessary?
Because I'm saying we encourage catechism at church. We catechize our kids. We teach them about the Bible. So if you incorporate spelling bees where they know the words that they're how to spell these words, some of these words.
You're not talking about kids though. You're talking about doing this to 80-year-old adults. That's what you're talking about because
they need it too.
Yeah,
they need it.
All right. Okay.
They need it.
This is
adults. Adults need it. I don't want to just label it to 80-year-olds.
This is your thing, ma'am. I'm not going to argue with you.
They need it though.
I'm not fussing.
They need it.
All right.
Adults need it too.
Okay.
They need to know what's on their paper. That's all I ask. That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
Know what's on your paper. Don't get up in front of church. If you don't know what's on your paper, ask somebody for help. They have somebody that's not going, or they going to have people that's going to be laughing at you in service.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. I don't really know what else to say.
Know what's on your paper. What's so difficult about that?
Like, comment, subscribe, guys.
I'm just asking.
Leave a comment.
Not mean.
Leave a
know
comment.
What's on your paper.
Let us know if you think spelling bees are something that's a necessity in church.
They need to be.
That should be incorporated in church because obviously somebody feels as though
they need to be.
It is.
I think so. I don't think it's a bad thing.
I hope y'all know by my silence. I totally disagree with this.
I don't know why.
It's not even a question.
He has plenty stories about people who.
It's not even a question.
Who should have read their paper several times.
Not even a question, guys. So.
And if somebody would have pulled their coattails and said, "Hey,
Coffee and Beignets. I'm David Griffin. That's Jen Griffin. I'm just stop this before.
I'm telling you, Spelly Bees, 2022 in church.